welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you're new here. Hi. If you enjoy this video or any of my videos, feel free to subscribe. It would make my day. This is going to be my February to be read pile. Looking at all these books beside me now, I feel like I'm being very ambitious because I only read one book for the whole of January. And whenever I logged back onto my Bookstagram and saw how many books people were reading in a day or in a week, I was overwhelmed, and I don't understand how people can read so fast, and it baffles me.
This pile is one by Colleen Hoover, and this is called Ugly Love. Now, I've heard mixed opinions on this book and also her new one. Like, there's a lot of conflicting. She's a bit like Marmite, I think, in the Bookstagram, TikTok world of authors, I guess. Anyway, this is called Ugly Love, and basically it's about a pretend relationship or situationship. Basically, two people, one's called Tate and one's called Miles, and they essentially just only want sex from each other, which they don't want anything else other than sex from each other, which is the premise of their relationship. And obviously, half the time, one of them eventually is going to catch feelings for the other, and we just need to figure out how it's going to play out and things like that. So it's not very romantic, I guess. I don't know, maybe it turns into a good romance at the end. I don't really know. I essentially just bought it because it was half price in Sainsbury's, and I had seen this book in Waterstones and it was like $11.99, and this was £4.50, so yeah. Also let me know if you've read her new book, if you enjoyed it or if you did not. The second book I have to read in February is again one from my most recent book haul. This is called Not a Happy Family by Cherie Lapina. She's one of my favourite thriller authors as well. I've not read a book of hers yet that I've not enjoyed. Essentially, this book is about the premise of the happiest family on the street, not being the happiest family on the street, obviously. So after an Easter dinner, the parents are found brutally murdered, and it's a kind of who's done it or who's plotted to murder their parents, what goes on behind closed doors, because they're clearly not a happy family. They kind of just put on this facade, etc. And apparently it's one that you can't put down. And if you don't know, I have been in like a reading slump since like the end of December. I was reading in one entire book the whole of December. I didn't finish it either. I had about 100 pages left and did not finish it. So anyway, apparently this book is like a really fast pace and you can't put it down, and apparently her writing just gets better and better, so I'm excited to read this one. The third book I have to read is one from a book haul as well, and this is Daisy Jones and the Six. This is obviously about Daisy Jones and the Six, which are a band that were established in the 60s, I think, and then in the 1970s they split up and no one knows why. So if you want to know, I just know this is being made into a movie, and I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year or what the plans are for that kind of thing. I just know I want to have read the book before this movie comes out. So yeah, let me know what you thought of Daisy Jones and the Six as well. The fourth book I would like to read is another Taylor Jenkins Ried book. I read this book last year and it was one of my favourite books by Taylor Jenkins Ried that I read last year. Essentially, this book is about a couple that get married and then decide to spend a year apart with no contact with each other, which obviously is the complete opposite to what you logically expect when a couple gets married. Like, you expect them to go on a honeymoon, you expect them to, like, I don't know, move in together, buy a dog or a cat, or I don't know, just the logical things that happens when people get married. However, this couple decide to take a year apart, and This is the only book that has ever made me cry, like buckets of tears. So yeah, I mean, it's not very romantic, although it kind of anyway. Let me know if you have read this book. Did you enjoy it? This is gonna be a reread to Wales with me, because I couldn't fit all the boxes of books in the car, so I had to whittle down which books from home I wanted to bring to Wales with me, and that was one of them. So, and the last book I would like you to read in February is this one called Both of You by Adele Parks. I've never read anything from this author before, never heard of this book until I was just stood waiting in the checkout line, and there was a pile of books that were reduced to £4.50 for some reason, and this was one of them. And I saw the tag on the front, and it was by Elisa Joelle, and she is one of my favourite authors as well, and it said unputdownable, and obviously I've been in a reading slump, so any book that you can't put down is probably going to be a good one for me. So if you don't know what this book is about, essentially Leah Fletcher, a devoted wife and stepmom, goes to work one day and she never returns home. Same week, different world, Kai Jansen leaves her sexy, wealthy husband and their luxurious penthouse and vanishes into thin air. Both husbands seem distraught, claiming they have no idea where their wives have gone. DC Clements wants answers. Did these women run away or were they taken? Most importantly, where are they now? When the detective discovers a shocking link between the missing woman, it's clear the truth can devastate. Now Clements must work against a ticking clock before both wives disappear forever. So, I'm interested to see if this is told through the husband's perspectives or just the detectives. That was an unintentional rhyme. Apparently it's a #1 bestseller, and I had never heard this book, so yeah, I think that was quite good timing, because I think the sun is about to disappear behind some clouds. So anyway, guys, enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.